there somewhere. You can see my art's made all from recycled materials I find from the beaches here. This piece here, I got oyster shells that were all on the embankment of the waterway there. And this was just a piece of driftwood, and this is all glass I found along the water there. This is all rope that washes up on the beaches here. I don't know if anybody's been on the beaches here and seen rope like this, but a lot of animals get trapped, tangled up in this stuff, and it's really bad for the environment. So if you ever see it, just take it off the beach. The most important thing is to just leave your footprints on the beach. Don't leave cans. It's really interesting, all the stuff that washes up. These are like women's hair curlers, there's bobbers, there's all kinds of, for some reason there's tons of combs on the beaches. I don't know why. But the worst thing that washes up beaches, there's syringes that wash up on the beaches. And almost every time I walk on the beach I find syringes. So I won't walk on the beach without shoes on, because a lot of times the syringes have needles in them. And you can get hepatitis or AIDS or whatever from them. And you have to be very careful. And a lot of times all parts wash up on the beach. You can see that. It's kind of interesting.
There's a leg.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, there's a leg there. I brought a couple examples of some of the stuff I do with recycled materials. These are all my old paintbrushes when I paint, and I make these suns out of them. These are all buttons people give me. And the eyes are made out of broken plate. It's really interesting what nature does. Like, this is a little kid's toy truck. These oyster shells just formed around it. It's really interesting. This is just a clump of fishing string that washed up on the beach, and this is a seed fan, so I made this little tree. Yeah. I cut trees for a living as well, and I found this in a tree branch that I cut. The bird actually made a nest out of wire from like a phone line, and there's actually little electrodes on there. So this bird was pretty much a good artist, you know, the colors in it. These are lobster buoys that wash up on the beaches here. This is another project I was going to do here today. These are all lures I found. This is a chunk of styrofoam I found, and I carved the faces out, and I put the chicken wire on, then I put the stucco on like that. Then you could just like make mosaics. As you can see, some of these tikis, that's all trash I found. I found 30 garbage cans full of trash to make all these tikis, and those are all oyster shells on there. You find dive masks, and those are all shoes I find, like kids' shoes that always end up on the beach. I'm going to cover this nose with stucco, and if anybody wants to help, you can put some of these little bits into the cement if you want to. Yeah, anything.
Does anyone want to?
Want to what?
Volunteers?
Oh, I do. I volunteer as a tribute.
Right.
I'll figure out what you want to stick on the nose.
I like this too.
My the gator.